Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about something super important. How to build a workout routine that's actually, complete and sustainable. We're going to cut through all that noise and get right to a simple blueprint for total body fitness. So yeah, let's just jump right in.
So, let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You're like putting in the hours at the gym, right? Or you're pounding the pavement, but you just feel stuck. You've hit a wall. Maybe you're getting stronger, sure, but you also feel super stiff. Or maybe you can run for miles, but you've got no real power. It's a really common frustration. And you know what? Today, we're going to fix that.
And that feeling, that frustration, it really comes down to what you could call the one-dimensional workout problem. So many of us, myself included sometimes, fall into this trap where we just focus on one thing. Like only lifting heavy weights or only running long distances. But look, real, long-term health, it's not about being amazing at just one thing. It's about finding a total, functional balance.
And the solution? It's actually wonderfully simple. A truly healthy body, one that's resilient, isn't about being the best at one single thing. It's about building a solid foundation using 3 different but complementary kinds of exercise. And get this, it's not even about doing more. It's about doing a better variety.
Okay, so the best way to picture this is to imagine you're building, say, a house, right? For that house to be solid, to last a lifetime, it needs a really strong foundation. And that foundation has got to be supported by 3 essential pillars. If you miss one of those pillars, well, the whole thing gets wobbly and unstable.
And that's the magic number right there, 3. It's all about the number 3. By building your week around these 3 specific areas, you make sure you're not leaving any huge critical gaps in your fitness. It's as simple as that. So, what are they? Let's break them down.
All right, pillar number 1, weight training. This is your bedrock. This is all about building raw strength and power. And hey, don't just think of it as, getting huge muscles. It's more about creating a strong, functional frame for your body. One that supports your joints, fires up your metabolism, and just helps you move through life feeling strong and confident.
Next up, our second pillar is cardio. And this is your engine, right? It's all about your heart. We're talking running, biking, swimming, anything that gets that heart pumping. This is what builds the stamina you need to just power through your day without getting out of breath. It's all about strengthening that entire cardiovascular system.
And finally, pillar number 3. And this is the one everybody forgets. It's stretching. This is what keeps you agile, moving freely. It's what gives you a better range of motion, helps fix your posture, and honestly, it's absolutely crucial for preventing injuries. You can think of it like the glue that holds your strength and your endurance together. So important.
Okay, so we've got our 3 pillars. Weight training, cardio, stretching. Awesome. But how do you actually put this into a weekly schedule? Well, there are 2 really great, super practical ways to do it. And here's the thing, there's no single right way. It's all about picking the path that actually fits your life and your schedule.
So, on one hand, you've got the day-by-day plan. This one's super simple, really clear-cut. You dedicate each workout day to one specific thing. It's perfect if you're just starting out or if you just love that kind of structure. Then, on the other hand, you have the combined plan. This one is all about being efficient. You start mixing different types of exercise into the same workout. It's awesome if your schedule gives you a little more time for each session.
Okay, let's look at the day-by-day plan. There's a really nice logic to it you'll see. So, Monday, you hit your upper body with some weight training. Then, on Tuesday, you switch it up to cardio, which is smart because it gives those upper body muscles a break. Wednesday is all about flexibility. Think yoga or just some good stretching. Thursday, you rest or maybe do a light walk. Active rest is key. And then Friday, you're back to weights, but for your lower body. It's this perfect cycle of work, rest, repeat.
Now, what about the combined plan? Yeah, this one's for all you efficiency fans out there. You can see right away, on Monday and Wednesday you're doing your weight training, but then you tack on a short 15-20-minute cardio session right after. This is great because it keeps your heart rate up and you just pack more punch into a single workout. Then Friday becomes your big cardio and stretch day. It's definitely a bit more intense, but man, it is super effective.
All right, so having a great plan on paper is one thing. We've all been there. But making it stick, making it a real, lasting habit, that's the real game, isn't it? So how do you turn one of these schedules into something that you just do without even thinking about it? Well, there are a few really important things to keep in mind.
And these keys, they're not complicated, but they're so powerful. Rule number 1, listen to your body. Seriously, don't try to be a hero. If you're tired, if you're sore, rest is the most productive thing you can do. Rule 2, always warm up and cool down. Think of it as your insurance policy against getting hurt. And rule 3, this one might be the most important of all.
I really want this one to sink in. It is so much better to show up for a decent, moderate workout 3 times a week, every single week, than it is to do one absolutely brutal session that leaves you wrecked for the next 5 days. You know? Consistency, that's what builds the real foundation. Intensity, that's just a tool you pull out every now and then. Consistency over intensity, always.
So, when you put all this stuff together, you've got the 3 pillars. You've picked a schedule you can actually stick with, and you're focusing on being consistent. You're not just working out anymore. You're actually building something way bigger, something really profound. And the result of all that? Well, it's the thing we're all really after, isn't it? A body that has strength, endurance, and flexibility. These aren't just buzzwords on a fitness blog. They are the absolute core ingredients of a truly healthy, capable body, one that's going to serve you well for years and years to come.
So really, the only question left is, what's it going to be for you? Which path are you going to choose? Are you leaning towards that super structured day-by-day plan, or does the efficient combined plan feel more like your style? Either way, take this blueprint, make it your own, and just start. Start building that balanced foundation today. I'm curious, what's your week going to look like?